What's going on, everybody? Ooh, this new OBS update is nice. All right, we're picking up where we left off. Oh. That's got to be shut. We're at a bank robbery.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
We're going to need a new plan. But what is the new plan?
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
We love the one-liners, chat. We love them. Why did my frames drop so hard? Hold up. Technical issues. Why am I only getting... Hold up. Try that again. Good morning. I'm really enjoying this game. That's awesome. Yeah, I love this game. All right, let's see if that fixes the frames. It did not. All right, so what if we turn it up to high with medium shadows? You've got a real George R. R. Martin young vibe going. Oh, thank you. I should really read his books. Yeah, so I'm a big Robocop fan. You couldn't tell by the posters behind me if you can see them. I can't see the... All right, hold on. This frame rate is driving me nuts. All right, let's see if it's that. And I've been thinking about rewatching the old one since I started playing. Yeah, you absolutely should watch the first two. 3 is not very good, but the first 2 are great. Back in the what, 80s? The first one's late 80s. Second one's mid 90s. No, early 90s, because I saw that one as a kid. That's what like got me into it.
Robocop, open Ed 209 units. We'll secure the area.
I don't know if I trust Ed 209 units. Yeah, no, no, I'm with you. That remake sucks. I wonder if I change it to windowed. I've been sick if it was on the same level as the Judge Dredd remake. No, dude, like that would have been fucking incredible. Oh, I gotta kill more than them?
Your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault.
Oh shit.
Through the office area.
That's one way to get down. Alright, we gotta kill more of these guys than the Ed 209. Shooting in this feels strange. Interesting. Is it just like because it's different than other FPSs that you've played?
Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Alright, we got anything else over here? We do. Oh, I should have used that health kit. There's a green thing over here. Like janky. Yeah, I mean, I think part of it is you're not really aiming down the sights. You're aiming down the crosshair. And this isn't like a AAA game. This is like a AA game, so there's definitely some jank to it. But I think it also depends on what you're playing it on. This is my second playthrough, so I'm kind of used to it. But I am definitely learning a new control scheme with mouse and keyboard. Oh, OCP's kicking my ass. What is happening?
Push, push, push! Stay sharp.
I am playing on Xbox. 1 second. Playing on Xbox is really why it feels off to me. I normally play on PC.
Work is about the team.
Do you normally play with a controller on, I shouldn't have lost that. That's bullshit. Do you normally play with a controller on PC or a mouse and keyboard? Because if you're going from a mouse and keyboard to a controller, I can definitely see that feeling off.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Mouse and keyboard for... Yeah, no, that'll do it.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Unrealistic plans are not a crime.
But the ways by which they're pursued may be. In order to create
Hey,
Delta
thanks for the
City,
follow.
OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit.
Welcome in.
Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes
We'll
you,
work with her for now.
and I owe you too.
I can see you've reached
It's
the
just so
manager's
cool
office.
they got Peter Weller
Now
back to
look for a
this.
switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Alright, time to stop a bank robbery. Oh wait, he said the door behind the desk. I'm stupid.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
Are you now?
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay,
This is
tell me what you see.
I had so
4
much trouble with
cables,
this.
Green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
It's like a
Cables
motherboard.
lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Okay, highest voltage first. Ah, okay.
will not contribute to depriving my great... Robocop!
We're not.
Mr.
God first found. Okay.
Do I really have to do all this again?
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24.
Okay,
There are. I will.
just...
All right. Aha.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
We got a lead. I don't show anything else.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the targets. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Shut my fucking hand up!
Hello, what's this?
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building for access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Yo, what up, Jake? Alright, I really need that guy to hold still. That's one way to get him to hold still. Alright, there was a power box in here somewhere. Here we go. %70 health ain't bad. How is your Wednesday, Jake? Could be worse, could be better, you know. Ready for the weekend. I just fucking reloaded this fucking thing. Good lord. Who the fuck is so heavily armed that they're decimating my health? I'm listening.
I am listening, creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
This guy's a pain in the ass. Episode 360. God damn.
We all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
You're probably ahead of me now.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation.
You must be really liking it.
Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
On the zombie stuff. Okay, I think I've read that before, but you're definitely ahead of me in the last like reread that I started. Are you gonna watch all the movies too?
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
I think I want to imagine the animation is pretty good in it. Yeah, usually the anime movies have better budgets than just the TV show does. Anime is usually pretty cheap.
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I can't see
I'm
anything.
standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Are you watching this on Netflix or like what are you watching this on?
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
I noticed they only have up to like 600. That sounds about right. You're halfway there. Probably the rest is on like Crunchyroll or something. Do some research. I'm excited to see your reaction to the season 2 finale of Doctor Who. It gets pretty nuts, and I think it's great. Yeah, that's a great episode. Can I? Apparently not. Honestly, like I like Tenet's first season, but there's some really bad episodes in that season that are watchable because he's really good as the Doctor. But I think season 3 and 4, his second and third season, are
that's Detroit.
why everybody loves him so much.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Especially when you get to his final character arc.
What's cooking under
It's so
the-
good.
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
Nothing bad to say about him so far, but I definitely still prefer the other guy. Might have to get to his peak though. Yeah. Oh, we didn't find any secrets. That was a rough one. Yeah. I'm shocked you liked 9 so much. Like, people like 9, but I'd say he's still kind of underrated just because he comes right before Tenet and Smith.
Accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Well, that was a fascinating conversation. Yeah, the cool thing about the cool thing with the Doctor, and you may have noticed this already, but like 9, even though it's the same character, and you can kind of see some of the resemblance between how they're playing him. Each regeneration is like a different character, and they have different character arcs and things that they learn. But you can tell it's kind of informed by past experience. Doctor Who is a show all about change.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my God, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher. Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense
I don't know how much you're gonna like Doctor Who then. Everything changes in that show.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Because obviously, you know, the Doctor changes every few years. The companions will change.
So what did we learn from it?
But the show goes
When it's
on.
their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Okay, I guess we're going back out into the mean streets of Detroit.
Over here. You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
What if we just left him hanging there? Like, fuck you, Mayor. You did a shit job running this city.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell
tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Shiny,
No, you
got a
wouldn't.
job for you.
You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Of course she
How are you
fucking do.
feeling after the incident at the bank?
Last year's Thanksgiving
Who
parade,
gives a shit?
I was part of
I
a
heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Why does Microsoft Teams insist on opening? I don't want Microsoft Teams. I don't even want it on my computer.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is.
I think we are getting close to the end of this, right? Maybe. Trying to remember the order. Oh, that's way out there. Okay. Let's go meet with him first.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
That's very humble of you. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, How are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart.
That sounds nothing like the old man.
I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
I mean, I can. I'm not going to.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Oh, God. That unsettled the old stomach.
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Oh.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
By the way, Jake, you better not tell anybody that you're doing anything on, what is the date? Saturday, August 3rd, because it's SummerSlam. We gotta watch it. Dude, stop. Don't tell me you already said you'd do something. Oh, they're gonna be in your neck of the woods too, Jake. SummerSlam's gonna be in Cleveland. I'm just saying, if it is, you better be putting that shit off until the week after. You're not gonna want. I can feel it. You're not gonna want to miss SummerSlam. $10 says that's when Roman comes back. Yeah, that one was pretty good. That's a pretty major PLE.
Daddy, what was that?
I think it's the first major PLE after WrestleMania. Because like the other ones are kind of minor ones. And I think we're finally going to get CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. They've been talking about it. Actually, I think what we're going to end up with is Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins in a triple threat. And then it looks like Cody versus Solo is official. Which I'm guessing that's where Roman comes back. Yeah, because so Solo's whole story right now is that he has usurped the bloodline, kicked all of Roman's people out, and created his own. And he's feuding with Cody, Randy, and Kevin Owens. Hello. So I'm guessing he will have that match with Cody, Solo will, and then like the bloodline will come out, and then Roman will come out to a huge pop. Holy shit. Alright, so that is reload speed, that is weapon damage. Would like that there, please. That there. No, dude. So every time Solo comes out now, the chants are overwhelmingly, we want Roman. His pop is going to be generational. Eesh. Yikes. I don't have. Yeah, because that basically just fucks over my gun. I don't have one that's just up and down. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. It's right there. I'm stupid. If I want that massive damage, no matter what. This is rough. Going for the 100%. I mean, I'm trying to, at the very least, not trigger any of the negatives. Which it doesn't look like it's going to leave me much choice about. Because the negatives on this one are kill and the build. I think it's just, I need another... Yeah, I need one. See what happens if I merge these. Actually, that 19% would be perfect right there. But I would still need 11 there. See, if I put like this 19% right here, 40% minus, and it ruins the... Yeah. I think for now we're just going to have to make do with that. All right. We found a secret little hidey hole. Oh, we need to level up. Skills. One more, we get 30% more XP. I think it's for me.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
This just got a lot more complicated. It can never be easy. That's true. In fact, there's a if you're playing a Renegade Shepherd, there is a Renegade line of dialogue where it's like, just once, I would like to ask somebody for help, and they'd be like, sure, without having something for me to do. How the fuck? Oh, wait. Stairs over here. Yeah, I vaguely remember this open world section being maybe the middle, actually. I've got about 9 videos edited of this game. I just gotta upload them. Well, I gotta upload 6 through 9.
Oh, when Delta City's built, I hear everyone will have their own apartment.
You get more of an overcast, so you can really see just how good the environments in this game look. I think this would be a game I'd revisit on New Game Plus.
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
The fuck do you think you're doing? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I have to scan the ticket for okay.
Entering the fountain is strictly prohibited.
But I'm not even fully in, just my feet.
Makes no difference.
You will have to pay the total value of the ticket.
This is so unfair.
Yeah, life isn't fair, lady. Cry me a river. Not you getting a ticket For sticking your feet in the fountain. Okay, seriously, what the fuck? That is a terrible parking job. You deserve that ticket. Hey, look, it's the arcade from earlier. And there's just hell. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It's just hell, apparently. Who knew that hell was in Detroit?
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
Man, I really want to watch Robocop now.
Man, it's Robocop. So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Something tells me this is not going to end well. And by not end well, I mean for them.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
No, but I've got enough bullets for y'all.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
You think you could take us?
they were saying about enough seats. I am shocked there wasn't more in here. Let's take a look around. Oh. Spoke a little too soon there, chat. Alright, I think I've gone in a circle. Yeah. Bro, without the HUD, for a second there, I was like, what's wrong with the game?
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Yeah, fuck off, Stooge. Alright, Jake. Oh, let's just drop this off while we're here.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Awfully bossy. Rooms, rooms, rooms.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Ah, yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
How do you make any money? This is the smallest store I've ever seen. That's a grocery store?
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
I cannot allow the law to be broken.
You are just like her.
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I will not issue a ticket at this time, but remember, dreams are difficult to build and easy to destroy.
You know nothing about politics, but thanks anyway.
We'll be nice this time. We've been a dick all the other times. Let's just finish it up. Oh, what's down here?
They're opening Delta City in a few weeks. Those people will need to clean their suits somewhere, and then the money will come pouring in.
Those people up in Delta City.
I hate this.
And I also hate laundry, dude. I don't go telling random strangers about it. Ugh. Stayed up a little too late last night playing D&D, y'all.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my go anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
We're training the new guy.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really
Turn
brings
your
fortune.
flashlight on.
So don't you come back without
Right.
him.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
And remember, kid, Alex Murphy was a cop before you. I remember this stupid side quest.
Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Stand aside.
Gosh, you are strong, ain't you?
Let us get back on track.
Sure thing. What was that?
I think we just heard the cat.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
I think we just found what our cat, boom, 30% on our XP.
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
That's one
There
way
it
to
is.
get the
It's
cat out of
escaping. Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Step aside.
Welcome back. I am currently chasing a cat.
What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Classic Robocop, am I right? True.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
The hell's sticking out of his head? Oh, that's the bullet wound? God damn.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. The time.
Got it.
Officer Washington,
Sir.
keep cool. I am coming up to that track.
Glad to hear that, sir.
It's just a machine. Let's get him, boys. We are Detroit.
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns.
I like how a simple cat rescue has turned into an armed firefight. Oh, there's the stairs.
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Where'd you go? Oh.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
All right, we're done here. Yeah. Let's go towards the main objective, shall we? Somebody doesn't like me. Hell yeah. TJ Laser. I thought that was a TV show in the universe.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
So DC is releasing basically it's called Absolute, but it's kind of like Marvel's Ultimate Universe, where it's you don't need to know the prior continuity. It's just like to tell stories. And that is their Batman, and it looks terrible. That's not even a bat on his chest.
Start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos, or whatever. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies.
Man, this takes me back.
The Golden Piston for the best picture.
I heard that, and it did.
They got any actual movies in here? Or... No, they just made up a bunch. VTS.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we?
So for nobody that knows, that is a reference to Paul Verhoeven, the
Alex
director of
Murphy
RoboCop,
a second
throwing out, if I remember correctly, throwing out the RoboCop script after reading a few pages, and his wife is the one who convinced him to make it. I will fact check that later, but I'm like 90% sure that's what that's referencing.
Excuse me, we are conducting an investigation.
You can investigate the case of several tapes being overdue. Your main suspect is your friend over there.
Oh, man. Did he call us friends? Nice.
Okay, I did.
Garden of Earthly Delights?
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Do not give in to the pressure.
Are you pressuring me into not giving in to the pressure? That's
Yes.
Smart. It's gonna work, I feel it. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
There is something really funny about watching with the idea of Robocop browsing for a movie to watch.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
Time to occupy yourself with something meaningful.
What are you talking about? I'm a street entrepreneur. I keep myself busy, thank you very much. But we're still missing our tape.
Yeah, I don't think you know what the hell you're looking for.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel, but the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
They tend to become imitations of themselves.
Hard to argue with that. There's been a lot of stinkers. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire, but here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for? Tape? What? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
I need a hand over here!
What the fuck?
Do you need assistance?
It's that metal train!
Only in Robocop could a video rental escapade turn into a shootout.
First, I hear a bunch of...
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
Damn it, Pickles. I like you, dude, but you're starting to piss me off.
Who's gonna pay for all this?
Time to go find Pickles. Gross.
You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You will need even more help for lying to me.
Shit. I don't even know if you're joking or not. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, just don't give in to pressure. That's a stellar one, dude, but excuse me if I don't comply, all right? There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you did, man. I earned that money fair and square.
Should we go for Ben or the paranoid vagrant? One is right here, the other is like 200. Okay, I'm assuming... Okay, that must be Ben. So that, the paranoid vagrant must be the one that's 200. Alright.
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work. Oh, this underwear looks almost new.
Gross. Sounds funny.
just trying to depopulate our species. You didn't eat my bait. You knew it had poison in it. Now I'm sure you're no ordinary rat. Where'd you go, you little...
Good day, citizen.
A rightful citizen of Earth, to be precise. Aliens are swarming and killing us, and the police are not doing anything about it. We're all doomed.
An accident happened here recently. It involved a motorcycle.
I saw it with my own eyes. I've recorded the whole thing in my research notes so I wouldn't get mixed up. See, there are so many conspiracies happening in this city. The only trouble is, those notes are locked inside my residence, and I can't seem to get the door open. Would you mind helping me with it? It's the one right over there. I think if you give them doors enough of a pull, they'll open. Gentle with it. I put a lot of blood sweat. Ah, that's it. Now let's have a look. Yes. I remember now.
Dude sounds like he's gonna go off the deep end any minute.
I remember. That biker wasn't even trying to hide his alien heritage. His body had tattoos from a pyre nearby, and one of them looked rather fresh.
Now I know where to go next. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're going already? I've got more information about alien shenanigans if you care to hear.
Can you tell me about other matters besetting the town?
Sure, can do. For starters, cats are aliens too. One of them can predict lottery numbers. He can be found near the gas station. And there's this woman who feeds all the stray cats. She must be
Aliens
the
are
higher ups in the
cats.
alien hierarchy. Also, I've heard some aliens use the VHS store to hide treasure. And last but not least, I've heard that some of them are planning to take over the courthouse. I'm sure you would never allow for that extraterrestrial scum to judge us.
Can you tell me about other matters besetting the town?
Sure, can do. For starters, cats are aliens too. One of them can predict lottery numbers. He can be found near the gas station. And there's this woman who feeds all the stray cats. She must be one of the higher ups in the area.
Oh, I already asked him about that.
And
I have what I...
you're off to the tattoo shop? Just make sure not to get in. Those designs are very alluring. When they start talking to you, just cover your ears and start singing. It really helps.
Oh, we leveled up. Let's put that. I figured you'd like him, Jake.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
How about I bring out your jawline?
Hey, man, no pressure. I was just trying to be helpful. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
Shouldn't have said that.
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
I know there is more you are not telling me.
His motorcycle has a decal on the gas tank. It's a black vulture with wheels instead of claws.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Hey, Robocop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Come on, come on.
The fuck do you want?
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Cooperation among police officers helps increase efficiency.
And not just among police officers. I'm glad you look at it that way. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you in OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
I stay far away from politics.
However, politics does not stay away from you, does it? You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly, you should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you value team play. Together, let's form a team for the good of this city. We have
Would Robocop even fit in this limo?
Together, it will be easier to achieve it. You'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we can do for this city. Together, as a team.
They could remove his legs. Oh no. No, wait. Second. What am I looking for? Find the right motorcycle. What's up here? How big is this? Wait a minute, we got another bike here. That's not it either. Oh, wait a minute. It was, my bad. Dude, why is there only ever one song playing on the radio?
Still no joy with the broadcast.
Apparently.
Just like he used us. He hired us. He failed to deliver. We're over.
Talk about a sword.
You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the Torchhead's turn. Deal with it, biker bitch.
I wanted to say don't be stupid. But I
We've got company! You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can!
Bro, you sound like you haven't even started puberty yet.
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Most of my men didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? I bet it'd be in front of a screen wherever that fucking signal is supposed to reach. 'Cause he's always watching.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
Finally caught him.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town, continuing pursuit.
I guess it helps if I take the suspect with me, huh? Let's go. All right, we're going after Wendell, folks. Is that the, yeah.
I hate the day shift.
Place is eerily empty. Quiet. Too quiet. Yeah, exactly.
First, they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer.
Robo Buddy, you're not exactly quiet.
It's the new guy. He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Robo?
Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
They said the thing. It's Robin time. Why Robin time?
Eyes on the prize, dickheads! Don't back up! or I'll shoot you. Hey, you metal fucker! Wanna go first?
We totaled Robocop!
Alex? Is that you? Come to us.
Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you.
Oh boy. More like it's glitching time.
Dad? Are you coming? Dad? Dad, are you here? I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad? Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone. Dad?
I don't like mannequins.
Special offers at Juneberry Mall. Now a free gift for engaged couples. Goldfinch Jewelry has a discount on wedding rings. Choose something special. It's a symbol of your love and something for her to remember you by after you decided to get yourself killed and leave your family all alone, Alex Murphy. Come and take advantage of our offer.
Over here, Murphy.
Dad? Is that you? You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward with my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
It thinks itself as human.
A world-class husband. A father. A cop.
Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore. You're not human. And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should
Never
have been. Something
that should
not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop.
We're
waiting.
Well, that was interesting.
It's not one of us. It doesn't even have a badge. It's the crap that is stuck to our ship. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will. You're not one of us. You feel that too, don't?
Oh God, that's very bright.
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen. Do you like it? The mug.
Dad? Can you fix the camera? I think something's broken. Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon?
Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Don't take him away from me! Everyone wants to be back home with their families.
This is where it happened.
No!
Welcome, Chopper. Let's take a stroll through your old home.
Do you think you can just go back? Go on with your life like nothing?
This is a one-family house built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot.
Your family has forgotten you. Why do you want to remember them? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you. To the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Okay, the flickering is getting annoying.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. You think that you are a fusion of me in this metal armor, but you're not me. Not even a part of me. I'm dead, and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go.
This is awesome.
My badge back. I have it. So I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lewis knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss! Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back! Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
We got him, folks.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski,
the infamous new guy in town has been apprehended today. Robocop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. Robocop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, Robocop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant Robocop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out? Could this day be any better? Geez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done.
I got that bastard.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
It ain't over yet, though, folks.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
That's what I want. We didn't get the courthouse, but I'll take an A.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
I am used to it.
Of course. It's not your TV debut. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
I think this would be an interesting premise for a RoboCop movie.
I do not need other people's approval to determine who I am.
No. But no man is an island. The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue. But no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now,
I want another
you
movie
will
so
be
bad,
the person
dude.
responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
My partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is.
We
to
can't
you.
let it go out on
Let's
that
dig
shitty
a little
remake.
deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Sometimes I'm surprised you got a high school diploma.
They've made 4 Robocop movies and only 2 of them are good. We need another good one.
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. Oh.
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We?
Oh.
We sure did, partner.
Come on, Jay. Come on, man.
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
Seriously? I didn't think he had one.
The hand, rookie? Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand. You'll eventually forget about
Murphy,
being shot the
in
first
my
time.
office.
Yeah? When? When you get shot the second time. What?
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Wendell's payroll?
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer. Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
So we've had a spy in our midst the whole time. That dirty son of a bitch. We got 4 skills available. So let's go say hi to Lewis.
Yesterday, I don't know what's wrong with our team. What losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of that.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always try to improve people's lives. I was good to them.
Were you though?
Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Do not worry, you are safe.
Robocop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
It was like waking up from a long nap. A new man.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers? That's better. I can always count on you, can't I? Thank you, son.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Perfect.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails and come Monday morning, we'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
I don't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. Robocop, you have to intervene.
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room, while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. Robocop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
Lewis should be treated under better conditions.
Hey, cameraman, you got that? Even an OCP robot sees the hypocrisy. Listen to him. Don't let OCP take away our city. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
All right, we're gonna get to the next area and call it a night and raid someone. Let this cutscene play.
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
So you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix
Probably.
mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, Robocop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Hey, it's those things from Robocop 2.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
All right, that is. We'll see where it leaves off. But I think we should be able to finish this next week. It should only take 1 or 2 more streams. But we'll see how that goes. For anybody who tunes in weekly, I have one more. I have changed my schedule up a little bit due to my YouTube commitments. So we will be live Saturday with KOTOR and then Sunday with Greedfall. And then I will be back tomorrow, maybe, for Haven of Horror, doing Telltale's The Walking Dead. We're about one episode into season 2. We are going to raid somebody. Man, that game gets my PC going, and it's roasting in here. Whew. We're going to raid my friend Foxy. They're a new friend of mine. They are currently playing Fallout New Vegas. If you like their content, throw them a follow. And I will see you guys either tomorrow or Saturday, time depending.